Mercury has the most elliptical orbit of all planets. Venus rotates clockwise, the opposite of most planets. Earth is tilted 23.5 degrees on its axis. Mars has the tallest volcano, Olympus Mons. Jupiter's magnetosphere is the largest structure in the solar system. Saturn's rings are mostly less than 100 meters thick. Uranus rotates once every 17 hours. Neptune completes an orbit in 165 Earth years. Pluto's orbit sometimes brings it closer to the Sun than Neptune. The Moon formed after a giant impact with Earth. Lunar dust is sharp and abrasive. The far side of the Moon has more craters than the near side. The Sun contains 74% hydrogen and 24% helium. Solar energy at Earth's surface is about 1,000 watts per square meter. Sunspots follow an 11-year cycle. The corona of the Sun is visible during eclipses. Halley's Comet last appeared in 1986. The asteroid belt lies between Mars and Jupiter. Some asteroids are over 500 kilometers across. Meteorites can contain amino acids. Comets develop two tails, gas and dust. The Kuiper belt starts at 30 astronomical units from the Sun. The Oort cloud may extend a light year away. Interstellar comets have been observed passing through our system. The Milky Way rotates around its center. Our galaxy's arms are full of star-forming regions. The center of the Milky Way contains Sagittarius A star, a black hole. Andromeda is on a collision course with the Milky Way. Supermassive black holes exist in most galaxies. Star clusters can contain thousands of stars. Open clusters are groups of young stars. Globular clusters contain ancient stars. Supernovae seed the universe with heavy elements. Pulsars spin rapidly and emit beams of light. Quasars can outshine their galaxies. Gamma-ray bursts last from milliseconds to minutes. Dark matter may be 5 times more abundant than visible matter. Dark energy makes up most of the universe. Gravitational lensing magnifies distant galaxies. The cosmic microwave background is uniform to 1 part in 100,000. Earth is the only known planet with liquid oceans. The equator is 40,075 kilometers around. The poles flatten Earth's shape slightly. Earth's rotation is gradually slowing. Leap seconds adjust for irregular rotation. Earth's magnetic poles shift over time. Reversals of polarity happen every few 100,000 years. The atmosphere is 78% nitrogen and 21% oxygen. Carbon dioxide makes up about 0.04%. The greenhouse effect warms Earth naturally. Without the greenhouse effect, Earth would be frozen. The ozone layer absorbs harmful UV radiation. The troposphere extends about 10 kilometers above Earth. The stratosphere is where planes often fly. Meteors usually burn up in the mesosphere. The thermosphere contains the auroras. The exosphere blends into space. Earth's surface is 29% land, 71% water. Oceans average 3.7 kilometers deep. The deepest ocean is nearly 11 kilometers. Coral reefs protect 500 million people's coastlines. Earth's largest living organism is a fungus in Oregon. The Amazon produces 20% of Earth's oxygen. Dust from Africa fertilizes the Amazon. Antarctica is the coldest continent. The hottest temperature ever recorded was 56.7 degrees Celsius in Death Valley. The coldest was minus 89.2 degrees Celsius in Antarctica. Lightning is hotter than the sun's surface. A bolt of lightning can power 200 houses for a day. The Pacific is the largest ocean. The Atlantic is the second largest. The Indian Ocean is third largest. The Arctic Ocean is the smallest. The Southern Ocean surrounds Antarctica. The Nile is the longest river. The Amazon is the widest. Some lakes are saltier than seawater. Glaciers store most of Earth's fresh water. Volcanoes can cool the planet by blocking sunlight. The Himalayas are still rising. The average adult has about 37 trillion cells. Cells contain DNA in their nuclei. The human genome has 3 billion base pairs. Genes are instructions for proteins. Proteins build and repair tissues. Carbohydrates provide quick energy. Fats store energy. Vitamins regulate chemical processes. Minerals are essential for bones and nerves. Water makes up most of the body. Skin is the body's first defense. White blood cells fight infection. Red blood cells carry oxygen. The heart has 4 chambers. Lungs exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide. The brain controls the nervous system. The spinal cord connects brain and body. The liver detoxifies blood. The kidneys filter waste. Muscles contract to move bones. Tendons attach muscles to bones. Ligaments attach bones to each other. The skeleton protects organs. Eyes detect light and color. Ears detect sound and balance. Taste buds detect 5 basic flavors. Noses detect smells with receptors. Humans have 46 chromosomes. Males have XY. Females have XX chromosomes. Mitochondria are the powerhouses of cells. Ribosomes build proteins. The immune system learns to remember threats. Antibodies bind to invaders. Hormones regulate the body. The thyroid controls metabolism. Adrenal glands release adrenaline. The pituitary is the master gland. Humans shed and replace skin constantly. Fingernails grow 3 millimeters a month. Hair grows 1 centimeter a month. Teeth are coated in enamel, the hardest substance in the body. Bones are living, growing tissue. Humans lose about 100 hairs a day. Sweat regulates body temperature. Humans have about 650 muscles. The strongest bone is the femur. The smallest bone is the stapes in the ear. The longest nerve is the sciatic nerve. The brain contains 100 trillion synapses. Sleep is vital for memory formation. Atoms have nuclei of protons and neutrons. Electrons orbit in shells around nuclei. Atomic number is the number of protons. Atomic mass is protons plus neutrons. Isotopes have the same protons, different neutrons. Radioactive isotopes decay over time. Half-life is the time for half a substance to decay. Elements are arranged in the periodic table. Hydrogen is the lightest element. Uranium is the heaviest natural element. Gold is resistant to corrosion. Silver is the best electrical conductor. Copper is used in wires. Iron makes up Earth's core. Oxygen forms water with hydrogen. Carbon is the base of organic molecules. Nitrogen forms proteins. Silicon is used in electronics. Salt is sodium chloride. Water dissolves more substances than any other liquid. Acids donate protons. Bases accept protons. Neutralization produces salt and water. Combustion requires oxygen. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. Work is force times distance. Power is work over time. Heat is energy transfer. Conduction requires contact. Convection requires fluid movement. Radiation transfers energy as waves. Sound is vibration of particles. Light is both a wave and a particle. Gravity accelerates all masses equally. Inertia resists changes in motion. Momentum is mass times velocity. Velocity includes direction. Speed does not. Friction resists motion. Pressure is force per area. Density is mass per volume. Archimedes' principle explains buoyancy. Heat expands materials. Cold contracts materials. Absolute zero stops atomic motion. Plasma conducts electricity. Superfluids defy friction. Lasers produce coherent light. Radio waves have the longest wavelength. Gamma rays have the shortest wavelength. Microwaves excite water molecules. The first human flight was in 1903. The first satellite launched in 1957. Humans first reached the moon in 1969. The ISS has been inhabited since 2000. Robots assist in space missions. AI plays strategy games at superhuman levels. Quantum computers use superposition. Smartphones combine phone, camera, and computer. GPS uses at least 4 satellites for accuracy. The Hubble telescope revolutionized astronomy. The James Webb telescope observes infrared. Reusable rockets cut space launch costs. Space tourism is beginning. Solar power converts sunlight to electricity. Wind turbines can power entire towns. Hydropower is renewable energy. Nuclear fission powers plants. Fusion reactors are experimental. CRISPR edits DNA precisely. Biotech grows artificial organs. Nanotech makes stronger materials. Virtual reality creates immersive worlds. Augmented reality overlays digital data. Robots build cars. Drones deliver medicine. Satellites monitor weather and disasters. AI detects cancer in scans. Wearables monitor health signs. Smart homes adjust temperature. Electric cars reduce emissions. Self-driving cars navigate streets. Smart grids optimize electricity. Digital twins simulate systems. AI designs molecules for medicine. Nanobots may repair tissue. Exoskeletons help paralyzed patients. Space mining may provide metals. Solar sails use light pressure. Satellites beam internet globally. Cloud computing powers services. Robots explore volcanoes. Submersibles explore deep oceans. Cryogenics preserves cells. Biodegradable plastics decompose naturally. Smart fabrics monitor hydration. DNA data storage lasts millennia. 3D printers build prosthetics. Lab-grown meat reduces farming impact. Virtual classrooms connect worldwide. AI writes realistic articles. AI generates lifelike images. AI composes symphonies. Robots assemble skyscrapers. Satellites track animal migrations. Exoplanet telescopes search for Earth-like worlds. Smart toilets analyze health. Holograms project 3D images. Robots milk cows. Solar paint turns walls into energy. Space elevators are theoretical projects for orbit.
Mercury has no moons. Venus has no moons either. Earth has one large moon compared to its size. Mars has two small moons, Phobos and Deimos. Jupiter has at least 95 moons. Saturn has more than 140 moons. Uranus has 27 known moons. Neptune has 14 known moons. Pluto has 5 moons. The largest is Charon. Earth's moon is the 5th largest in the solar system. The moon stabilizes Earth's tilt. Without the moon, Earth's climate would be more extreme. A solar day on Mercury is 176 Earth days. Venus is hotter than Mercury, despite being farther from the Sun. Mars is half Earth's size. Jupiter could fit all other planets inside it. Saturn is less dense than water. Uranus has faint rings. Neptune's great dark spot was discovered in 1989. The Sun is about 4.6 billion years old. The Sun is halfway through its life cycle. The Sun rotates faster at the equator than the poles. Sunspots are cooler than the Sun's surface. Solar flares release massive energy bursts. Auroras occur when solar particles hit Earth's atmosphere. Comets are icy leftovers from the solar system's formation. Meteoroids are smaller than asteroids. Meteor showers happen annually when Earth passes comet debris. The Perseids meteor shower peaks each August. The Milky Way galaxy contains billions of stars. The Milky Way is part of the local group of galaxies. The local group belongs to the Virgo supercluster. The universe may be infinite. The Big Bang happened 13.8 billion years ago. Light takes 8 minutes to reach Earth from the Sun. The nearest star system is Alpha Centauri. Red dwarfs are the most common stars. Blue stars are the hottest stars. Black holes have event horizons where light cannot escape. Gravitational waves stretch and squeeze space itself. Earth is 12,742 kilometers in diameter. Earth's circumference is about 40,000 kilometers. Earth's core is as hot as the Sun's surface. The atmosphere has 5 main layers. The troposphere is where weather occurs. The stratosphere contains the ozone layer. The mesosphere burns up meteors. The thermosphere contains the auroras. The exosphere fades into space. Volcanoes can change global temperatures. Earthquakes often occur at plate boundaries. Mountains form where plates collide. Ocean trenches form where plates subduct. The Mariana Trench is the deepest trench. The Pacific Plate is the largest tectonic plate. Earthquakes can move entire coastlines. Volcanoes release gases including carbon dioxide. Some lakes are extremely acidic. The hottest desert is the Lut Desert in Iran. The Atacama Desert is one of the driest places on Earth. Deserts cover about 33% of land. The Amazon rainforest is shrinking due to deforestation. Rainforests produce much of Earth's oxygen. Coral reefs protect coastlines. Hurricanes are also called cyclones or typhoons. Tornadoes form from supercell storms. Floodplains are fertile farming areas. Earth's average surface temperature is about 14 degrees Celsius. Oceans regulate climate by storing heat. Glaciers reflect sunlight, cooling Earth. Permafrost stores ancient carbon. Melting permafrost releases methane. Dust storms fertilize oceans with iron. Clouds can reflect or trap heat. Lightning strikes increase with warming climate. The ozone hole forms seasonally. The Antarctic ice sheet holds 60% of Earth's fresh water. Antarctica once had forests. The Arctic Ocean is shrinking each decade. Rising seas threaten coastal cities. Humans are made of about 60% water. The brain has about 86 billion neurons. Your spinal cord is about 45 centimeters long. Nerves send signals at up to 400 kilometers per hour. Your heart is about the size of a fist. The aorta is the body's largest artery. Red blood cells live about 120 days. White blood cells defend against pathogens. Platelets clot wounds. The liver has over 500 functions. The pancreas produces insulin. Kidneys regulate fluid balance. Your intestines contain trillions of bacteria. The skin weighs about 3 kilograms. Hair grows about 1 centimeter per month. Your body has over 230 movable joints. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the body. The human skeleton renews every decade. Babies are born with more taste buds than adults. The eye's lens focuses light onto the retina. Rod cells see in low light. Cone cells see color. Tears come in basal, reflex, and emotional types. Humans have about 400 scent receptors. Fingerprints are unique even in identical twins. Some people are super tasters, sensitive to bitter. Cats purr at frequencies that aid healing. Dogs smell 40 times better than humans. Crows can recognize human faces. Dolphins use tools like sponges. Octopuses camouflage by changing skin color. Sharks have been around longer than trees. Crocodiles can hold breath for an hour. Frogs can survive frozen in ice. Giraffes have blood pressure twice human levels. Elephants use trunks as snorkels. Penguins huddle to keep warm. Bees dance to communicate food locations. Ants form living bridges with their bodies. Termites recycle dead plant matter. Coral polyps build reefs over centuries. Fungi decompose dead matter. Algae produce over half of Earth's oxygen. Some mushrooms glow in the dark. Trees can live for thousands of years. The oldest known tree is over 4,800 years old. Some seeds can remain dormant for centuries. Bamboo flowers only once every few decades. Sunflowers always face the sun. Carnivorous plants trap insects. Mangroves tolerate salt water. Matter is anything with mass and volume. Atoms are building blocks of matter. Molecules are groups of atoms bonded together. Elements are pure substances of one atom type. Compounds are atoms of different elements combined. Mixtures combine substances without bonding. Solids have fixed shape and volume. Liquids have fixed volume, but no fixed shape. Gases have neither fixed shape nor volume. Plasma is ionized gas. Pressure increases with depth in water. Boiling point decreases at higher altitudes. Melting point is temperature when solid becomes liquid. Freezing point is liquid to solid. Sublimation is solid directly to gas. Deposition is gas directly to solid. Density is mass per unit volume. Buoyancy makes objects float in fluids. Specific heat is energy needed to change temperature. Conduction transfers heat by contact. Convection transfers heat by fluid movement. Radiation transfers heat through waves. Energy is ability to do work. Force is a push or pull. Work is force applied through distance. Power is work per unit time. Velocity is speed in a direction. Acceleration is change of velocity. Momentum is mass times velocity. Gravity pulls objects toward each other. The Moon orbits Earth due to gravity. Tides are caused by Moon's gravity. Magnetism arises from moving charges. Electricity is movement of electrons. Circuits carry electrical current. Resistance opposes current. Voltage pushes current. Ohm's law relates voltage, current, resistance. Light travels as photons. Photons have no mass. Refraction bends light. Reflection bounces light. Dispersion splits light into colors. Rainbows are dispersion of sunlight. Infrared light is heat radiation. Ultraviolet light causes sunburn. X-rays see bones. Gamma rays are highly energetic. Radio waves transmit communication. Microwaves heat food. Quantum mechanics governs small particles. Relativity governs high speeds and gravity. Time dilates at high velocity. Space curves around mass. Black holes warp space-time. Entropy measures disorder. The second law of thermodynamics states entropy increases. Absolute zero is the lowest possible temperature. Superconductors have zero resistance. Lasers emit focused light beams. The wheel was invented around 3500 BCE. Writing began in Mesopotamia. The printing press was invented in the 15th century. The steam engine fueled the Industrial Revolution. The first train ran in 1804. The telephone was patented in 1876. The light bulb was invented in 1879. The first car was built in 1885. The airplane first flew in 1903. Television became popular in the 20th century. Computers revolutionized communication. The internet connected the world. Satellites orbit Earth for communication. GPS guides navigation worldwide. Space probes explore planets. Astronauts live in the ISS. Hubble has observed space since 1990. The James Webb Telescope launched in 2021. AI can generate realistic images. VR creates digital environments. AR overlays data on reality. Drones deliver goods. 3D printing builds custom items. Solar panels harness sunlight. Wind turbines harness air currents. Hydropower harnesses falling water. Nuclear plants use fission. Fusion research seeks star power on Earth. Biotech engineers medicines. Gene editing rewrites DNA. Nanotech manipulates matter at atomic scales. Quantum computing uses superposition. Smartphones put computers in pockets. Wearables track health data. Smart homes automate energy. Self-driving cars navigate streets. Reusable rockets lower launch costs. Space mining may extract metals. Space tourism has begun. AI translates languages instantly. Cloud computing enables global teamwork. Robotics assists in surgery. Digital twins simulate cities. AI predicts earthquakes. Satellites monitor forests. Cryogenics preserves organs. Biodegradable plastics reduce waste. Smart fabrics sense health. Solar paint converts walls into energy. Lab-grown meat reduces farming impact.